Alright, hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video testing the new firmware for this Retrobit Sega Genesis 6 button controller. I guess technically call it an 8 button because it's got the L and R buttons, but yeah. It's firmware version 1.02, and it supposedly adds a retro mode for this controller so the buttons are mapped correctly for these Genesis Online games. So to activate the mode, first you have to turn on the controller, hold down the home button. It should sync here. I've already gone in and synced it before. Okay, good. Alright, so right now the buttons are just mapped normally, like A, B, X, and Y corresponds to A, B, and X, and Y, and these are ZR and ZL. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold down start and left for 5 seconds. Alright, controller rumbled, so now it should be on the right mode. So now, for example, to go into the game, should be C, should be A now, and we're going to go into Contra Hardcore because it supports a 6-button controller. So, yep. So there you go. So A or C is A now. Well, on the Switch mode, but now A should be A on the Genesis mode. Let's get past this. Okay, good. Start button's working. All right. So now I should be able to. Actually, I think you have to push Start again there. Okay, and then Control, push A. All right, so now on here, you can see on these numbers, so when these turn 1, it shows us what buttons we're pushing. So let's go ahead and try it. It's like, let's push A. Okay, good. So see how A is flashing? It's turning to 1, so that's good. So A is working. And then B, okay, B is working, great. And then C, okay, C is working, good. And then X, okay, X is working. Okay, Y is mapped to Z, all right, and Z is mapped to Y, so these two are swapped. And then now this should be ZR and this should be ZL. We can test if I push them at the same time. Yep, takes us back to this menu. Okay, so then we already tested Start before. But yeah, so Z and Y are swapped. And actually we can take a look at the controller guide. So now I gotta figure out which button is X. I think it's gonna be this one. No, this one. Okay. So yeah, so let's see what these should be. So Z on the Genesis controller should be mapped to R on the Switch controller, and then Y should be mapped to X. So Y is X, Z is R. So what we're gonna do is let's go into the controller input test. Whoops, not that one. This one. So clear down to the bottom. It has controllers. Go to test controllers. This one. Okay. So this should be Y. Yep. B, A, good. Okay, that's L, so that one's right. So now this Y, according to that sheet we were just looking at, Y should be mapped to X, and it's not, it's mapped to R, and Z is mapped to X. So yeah, so these two are swapped. Y needs to be X, and Z needs to be R. So yeah, yeah, hopefully hopefully Retrobit can fix this, because this update was so close to being really good. So yeah, I guess I'll do another video if they update it to a new firmware. But yeah, for now it's really close, and you still could go in and do a custom mapping, of course, but that's not as nice as just having it work out of the box. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye.